Good afternoon. Hope everyone is doing well today. Waking up a little bit still. I totally accidentally passed out earlier after lunch, and then I was just like, shit, I gotta make some coffee. But I got some right here. Yeah, I'm also, I took a little longer to start today because I'm trying something a little different. I'm gonna try having a bigger, longer ad breaks that are kind of more intentional, I guess. Like, instead of 1 minute 30 seconds twice an hour, I'll just have one big 3-minute one every hour that's like planned. Then I'll take a break then and be like, it's time to stretch or whatever. And that way people don't miss anything because of the ads and stuff. Good morning, gamers. But yeah, I've heard that you know, you have to have 3 minutes of ads an hour, unfortunately, to not have pre-roll ads, which I think are even worse. So I'm just trying to find the best solution for not having those, basically. Alright. Hello, Jade and Evie. Hope you're doing well today. I do get revenue from the ads, but it's not like a lot, unfortunately. I definitely get way more from like subs. Yeah, I feel that, Jaden, especially when we lost an hour last night. I'm so bitter. Waiting for this coffee to wake me up more. That's all I'll say. I've been trying to get a bunch of stuff that kind of helps with my hand, like wrist and ergonomics and stuff. I got this new Apple Pencil grip. I'm still kind of trying to get used to it. And I got some like gloves I can wear and stuff. I got a wrist brace to sleep in. Just noticed my wrist has started bugging me again lately. Probably because I've been drawing a shit ton. Probably need to do more like stretches and stuff too. Let's see, this lady. Oops. Ugh. Lord, I might need a faster song than that. Oh, this one works. I don't want to fall asleep. Actually, I just noticed all my reference images of this lady. She only has her hair going on her shoulder like this, and the one I put a picture of on stream. Yeah, her normal outfit, she's got like shoulder pads. Sure. We'll do Persona 3 in honor of the remake. Hello, Prototype. Hope you're doing well today on this fine Sunday. Everyone, I don't know if these rumors are substantiated, but everyone is like acting like they're totally gonna announce the new iPad models tomorrow, and I'm like, I've got like an itchy trigger finger on my business credit card right now. Cause I'm like, I think I'm really due for an upgrade on my tablet. Well, especially because I thought I had a 3rd gen iPad Pro, but I looked up the model and apparently it's actually been a 1st gen this whole time. So I'm gonna be going from like a 1st gen iPad Pro to like a 7th gen or whatever. Not 1st gen iPad. It was the first line they released of the Pros, the iPad Pros specifically. But yeah, still pretty old. Still farming for the shot. I was thinking, like, when I do start streaming with a PNG tuber, I might, if anyone redeems the shot thing, I might still have to, like, put my camera on just for that, because I don't know if the effect will be the same unless you could see me. Whoops. How have I been? Been okay. I've had a rough couple of days, to be honest. I don't want to get too depressing, but basically someone I kind of grew up with, who was kind of like an uncle to me. He wasn't blood related, but he was like a really good friend of the family. He passed away a couple days ago, so that's been kind of depressing. But you know, been trying to distract myself with video games and anime and oh, thank you. But yeah, my husband was very sweet, because he was like, "Oh, do you want to watch a anime you like to help cheer you up? You want to put on Lovely Complex, my Blu-ray?" And I was like, "Yes." I love that show. And you know, there's also the what happened with Akira Toriyama, R.I.P. That hit me pretty hard. I actually started playing Chrono Trigger last night because of that, which I've never played. But you know, it seems like a pretty universally praised game, so I'm looking forward to playing some more of it. Seems very, very charming so far. Yeah, I have, well, technically my husband has it because it's in his Steam library, but we have it on Steam, so I'm playing the Steam port. I'm also playing it in Japanese, just because I do a lot of games in Japanese now, just because that way I can pretend like I'm being productive, because I'm practicing my Japanese. But, and the most recent game I played in Japanese before this was Trails into Reverie, and oh my god, it is so much easier than Trails! Oh my god. Trails Japanese just makes my brain explode. Which is very unfortunate, because that's the, like, series I basically started learning Japanese for, so it's, like, literally, like, the final level. But I finished all of Reverie in Japanese. I was very proud of myself for that. Oh yeah, you've been doing some Japanese study too? That's cool. I really enjoy it, actually. I think I think especially once you get to the point where you can call playing video games your Japanese practice. It's very fun. Oh yeah, that is fun when you can like see tweets and then you kind of piece together what they're saying. Uh, a pretty good analogy I've heard for learning a language is that it's kind of like tuning into a radio. So like the more you tune in, kind of the more the little bits and pieces you suddenly start picking up. Oh yeah, love live streams. That's good practice. Listening is probably my weakest area, honestly. Like, I'm really good at reading at this point, probably because a lot of my practice has been playing video games. But I need to, like, try, like, watching more, like, unsubbed anime or something, because I actually took the JLPT N3 in 2019, and I passed, but the listening section was definitely the scariest one. I was, like, really concerned I totally bombed the listening section after I took it. Especially because, like... So there's, like, on the JLPT, they had different formats for the listening questions. And there was one... I think there was at least one where they, like, didn't have the answers written down on the test. So not only did you have to listen and pick up what they all were, you had to remember which ones were A, B, C, and D, because they just read them out. And I'm like... Oh god. Like, this feels like it's testing my fucking short-term memory more than my Japanese. Yeah, it was a lot. But you should totally go for taking it if I don't know, like, if you want to, but I didn't have, like, any, like, job or reason to take it, really. I just wanted to prove to myself I could do it, and it just felt awesome when I did it, so that's all. Like, the other people that are taking it all seem to be, like, or at least a lot of them seem to be there for, like, because they were studying it in school and stuff. I was just there because I just wanted to prove to myself I could do it, pretty much. And I still want to go back and try the N2 at some point. But I keep, it keeps not being a good time for me to take, because they only have the test in December here. Oh yeah, Rocket Japanese. Is that one good? I don't think I've ever used that. There's so many, like, new Japanese learning resources I just don't know about, because I started in, like, 2013 or something. So there are so many I'm like, oh my god, that seems so good. Why didn't that exist when I started? That's good. I've noticed some people can get really weird about their Japanese learning resources. Like, alright, I'm subtweeting the Learn Japanese subreddit a little, but I feel like a lot of them get, like, so hung up on, like, making sure they're using the exact right resources instead of actually just using them, you know? They're like, oh my god, why are you using that way to learn kanji? This way is 2.5% faster. And then, but I don't know, my feeling is kind of like, the best one is the one that gets you to stick with it, you know? Because it doesn't really matter if this particular resource is technically a faster way to learn kanji if you can't get yourself to do it. Yeah, it definitely depends on the person. Because WaniKani actually is what I used for kanji. I went through all 60 levels, but it's not gonna be for everybody. Like, that's why it's good they have a free trial so people can test and make sure. But it's funny because I had actually paid for the lifetime membership of it, and since I finished WaniKani, I just went to my husband like, hey, do you want to use it now? And reset my account, and now he's going through it on my account. Yeah. I feel like at the point I'm at, I'm kind of just at like, I should probably just grab words I come across that I don't know and just put those in a flashcard deck. But honestly, I've been kind of bad about even doing that. I basically am just reading stuff at this point. Just throwing myself in. I'm like, I feel like I'm like flashcarded out after this many years. I need a faster song, sorry. I don't want to fall asleep. Oh, hey, Salem. Here's the cat. Oh, he's rubbing his face on the microphone, and I apologize. EP today? I am EP today, yes. So I got a cup of coffee right here. Well, as long as you guys want him to rub his face on the microphone, then I will allow it. Pretty sure he, earlier he stole a piece of chicken from me. Because I had some leftover chicken tenders from dinner last night. I had some for lunch, but I still couldn't quite eat all of them. So there was like one little piece of chicken left, and I fell asleep on the couch, and I woke up, and it was gone! He stole it, I know it! Because he was going after it before I fell asleep. Yeah, I did have a bit of a food coma. We went to Chili's last night, and I got the Nashville hot chicken tenders. It could have been Yoru, I suppose, but I feel like all signs point to Salem, because before I fell asleep, he was licking the plate, and then he tried going for the piece of chicken, and I had to like bat him away from it. So the evidence points to him, I feel. Any witnesses? I guess not. This is all circumstantial evidence. Maybe Salem would win against me in court, I'm afraid. Yeah, I've been thinking like, oh, once I finish these pencil sketch commissions and the other commissions I have too, once I'm a bit cleared out on my commissions, then I can draw my PNG tuber. And I keep just giving myself more work. Oh, welcome back, Salem. Say hi to the stream. What is the theme of my PNG tuber? She's I kind of drew just like kind of a chibi version of me, but I made her like a little witch. I can give a special preview. One moment. Will it be a Trails OC? I guess I could put myself in Trails if I want. This is what I have for her so far. I might, I think I might, make her tablet show a little more. Just have like the whole tablet on screen maybe, but... It's gonna be a bit of work because, not quite as much work as a live 2D avatar, but I am going to like rig a few parts of it separately. So it'll be figuring a few things out. It kind of looks like a magical Doremi character. Thank you. That's literally my favorite anime, so I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Oops. There we go. Oh shit. All that effort for me to hide the screen when I go to the Procreate gallery, only for me to do it on accident. I don't think there's anything lewd in there right now. I think. But the thing is I don't remember, so I have to be safe. My husband is playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in the other room. I just hear Final Fantasy VII noises from down the hall. Oh, he's Aerith, 100%. I mean, I don't think he dislikes Tifa, but he's an Aerith man through and through. Oh, thank you for following me, Alireza Ramani 2004. Also, yay, I fixed the follow alerts! But yeah, I'm pretty sure his icon on Twitter right now is actually Aerith. And it's very confusing because I actually have several followers who have very similar icons of Aerith, and I'm just like, was that my husband? No. She's got like little pupils. Like I need to make her eyes like a little more smug. The smug aura is not enough. Oh hell yeah, the Maple Story music, let's go. Did anybody else play Maple Story, or was I the only one who was raised on that brand of cocaine? Like, it seriously feels that way. Like, there were so many times I tried to quit playing it, and then I just came back. Oh yeah, once or twice. I played it from, like, 2005 when the official, like, the official version launched in Global is when I started playing it. And then I think I stopped like 10 years later in like 2015. I like finally broke the addiction. Damn mushroom game. Although I might... I'm probably never playing it again, but part of me still wants to draw like a print of it or something. I feel like it took 10 years of my life, I might as well. Hello, Third Energy. Hope you're doing well today. Also, thank God the YouTube chat display works this time. It's like half my streaming experience is, oh, thank God the thing I set up works. Awake, it's a good start. Yeah, I'm glad that you're awake at least. No, that my coffee is helping. Yeah, I feel like losing an hour hit me like a truck or something. So, has anybody in the chat seen the anime this girl is from? The Case Files of Vanitas or whatever? Case Study of Vanitas, that's it. I actually did watch this anime and I enjoyed it. Oh, you had today off, Third Energy? That's cool. Yeah, because you don't get Sundays off very often, huh? I have, this Friday off because a friend is coming to visit, so I'm looking forward to only working 4 days this week. Yep. Planning to take some time off when Trails Through Daybreak releases. That's a good idea. I actually, for several years in a row, I took off my birthday week because I'm pretty sure that Cold Steel 3 and 4 both released my birthday week or like right after it. And I just took a whole week off and marathon them, which I unfortunately probably can't do with Daybreak because I'm using most of my PTO on my honeymoon in Japan with my husband, which is also worth it. This is, I believe her name is Dominique from the series The Case Study of Vanitas by Jun Mochizuki, the author, same author as Pandora Hearts, I believe. Yes, I agree. Definitely worth it. We've been wanting to do our Japan honeymoon since before COVID, and then COVID happened, and it's just like finally happening. Like, honestly, I would always have stream or dreams where we were on the honeymoon. I'd be like, finally, it's happening, and then I wake up. And then it's not happening. And I feel like it's gotten even worse since I started actually planning it. Hello, Ali Reza Romani. Oh, your icon is Adam Jensen from Deus Ex Human Revolution. You know, I haven't played that game. But I've heard a lot of good things. But yeah, actually the dreams have gotten even worse because now that I know I'm planning the honeymoon, my dreams are like, okay, now it's not a dream because we're really planning it and it's really happening. And then I wake up and I'm like, it was still a dream. But yeah, we're gonna be in Tokyo for a week, and then Kyoto, and then we're gonna stop in Hakone and stay in a ryokan for a night, and then we'll be in Kyoto for about a week, and might make a few day trips too. And I'm going to try to get tickets to the Ghibli Museum. We'll see. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm using 2 weeks of PTO on this Japan honeymoon, so probably not for trails, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Van Arkride. Unfortunately, I'm spending it on my real husband. I'm sorry. They should have a holiday for a Trails release. I agree. Oh, thank you, Third Energy. Yes, it honestly is a dream come true. Hopefully will not be our last trip to Japan, but, you know, it's a bit hard to just get up and go there, so. Actually, my brother, he really wants to go one day too. And he's one of those guys that's like really into theme parks. Like, he really loves theme parks, so maybe one day we can go again with him and do like a Japanese theme park tour and go to like Universal and stuff over there. Because we're probably not going to any theme parks. Too much other stuff. Yeah, there's a lot to see over there. I have certainly realized. So, looks like the first ad break is coming up, or at least the first one since I started the stream. So I'm probably going to take once it starts, I'm gonna take a short break, stretch and drink some water. I'll put on my Be Right Back stream, and then once the ad's over, I will return. So, yeah. Hopefully this will be nicer than people having to miss me talking when ads pop up, so. Alright, let us take a short break, shall we? Alright, we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back from ad jail. If you're watching on Twitch anyway. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, so. You did not get an ad? Well, that's lucky. You've cheated the system. At least it told me it played 3 minutes of ads, so I don't know if it was lying. What is an ad? I don't know. I use uBlock Origin on Firefox. Although unfortunately in my experience that doesn't work on Twitch ads for some reason. Yeah, I also get Twitch ads. I will say, I haven't really, I know a lot of people have complained about YouTube trying to get around ad blockers and stuff, and they get like messages from YouTube telling them to disable it. I haven't really had that problem just from using Firefox and uBlock Origin. I know they're pretty good about updating it fast when that stuff happens. Yeah, the Twitch ones are a lot harder to work around, I've noticed. So with how I've timed it, hopefully, if I stream for my usual 2 hours, that should be the only ad break you guys have to see. If I stream longer, you might have to see another one, but I've timed it so I do 3 minutes every hour, and the first one plays as soon as I start streaming. So then 1 hour later, that break happens, and then at the 2 hour mark is when the next one would happen. So if I stop streaming then it won't happen, I guess. Oh, the blue destination jump scare. It's the theme, yeah. Just have random crowing jump scares hidden in this playlist. I think I do like this ad approach better though, because it was driving me crazy whenever I'd be like talking and then suddenly an ad would be starting and I'd be like, I was trying to answer somebody's question or something, you know? I smeared my makeup. Do I receive notifications when they're about to play? Yes, I do. They warn me like a minute ahead of time, and I can snooze them up to 3 times, but then they'll just play no matter what I do. Yeah, it is pretty short notice. Maybe there's a setting where you can increase the warning, I'm not sure. Yeah, it is like when on my Samsung phone when it's like you can snooze this update 3 more times and then you have to download it. Look, it's so dark on my camera. I have no idea if that helped, but whatever. It's a little brighter now. Okay, that's good. I turned up the brightness a little bit. I think my settings for my camera were a little off because I usually stream at night. So the lighting in here is different at the moment. Oh yeah, I have my Class 7 Pride shirt on. I just got this shirt in the mail. Welp. Did you just now get ads or something, Prototype? Oh, after 7 years, your Switch Pro controller now has Joy-Con drift. No! That sucks. Because it hasn't happened with our Pro controller, but we did have our Joy-Cons get drift, and we had to send them in. We had to do that thing where we like mailed them to Nintendo to get them to fix it. And that still didn't completely fix it. We just ended up having to buy new ones eventually. I had the, actually another problem I had with mine, I had the, red Joy-Cons that came with the Mario Odyssey Switch. That's the one I got. And apparently those specifically had a big issue with the plastic on them breaking, which did happen to mine. Like, the plastic around the L button broke off. So that was kind of awkward. Yes, quality skill issue. Certainly. Quality check skill issue, definitely. Is the stream quality okay, by the way? I'm suddenly concerned because of, my YouTube one says excellent connection, but the Twitch one says unstable for some reason. Okay. I have no idea why it says that. OBS says I don't have any drop streams, so I guess Twitch is just fucking with me. Any drop frames, I mean. Twitch is lying as usual. They do gotta bring back that indestructible Game Boy material. The Gulf War Game Boy. They gotta bring back whatever they made that thing out of. I actually saw the Gulf War Game Boy back when it used to be in the Nintendo store. I'm wondering, since they took it out of the Nintendo store, I'm wondering if they're gonna put it in the that new Nintendo museum they're opening in Japan. Which I actually would like to go see when I'm in Japan, but they're like, they mentioned that it would be finishing construction in March 2024, and I'm like, okay, it's March 2024. Can we get any information on when this museum's gonna open so I can plan my Japan trip, please? Yeah. Oh yeah, the original Nokia phones. Those things were indestructible too. Nokia, I never had a Nokia phone, so weirdly I kind of always, when I hear their name, I always think of the Nokia N-Gage. When they tried to have a game console. You had a friend who had an N-Gage? That's kind of shocking. I didn't know people who bought them existed. They were an oil company instead of electronics or phone company back in the 1800s. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. That actually reminds me that there's a hotel, when I was hotel shopping for Japan, there was a hotel in Kyoto that's actually made out of the original Nintendo building from back when they were like a card company, like a game playing card company. Which is really cool, but it was pretty pricey. I guess because of the gimmick, but it was very cool. I want to make her like a little more smug looking. Time to figure out all these little details on her clothes. I think that one tweet of mine that about like I'm gonna ship whatever I want because I'm tired and I'm working a job or whatever. I think it started taking off again because I've suddenly got like 20 followers overnight for some reason. And every time that happens, I'm like, that tweet is at the scene of the crime. But that's cool. I'm almost at, that just means I'm almost at 4,000 followers now, which is kind of crazy. It is, it is a relatable tweet, I suppose. I could, I hit on a banger relatable tweet with that one. Only thing is I'm no longer 29, and I did succeed in buying a house. I guess I'm 29 forever because of that tweet. I'm totally not 31 now. Thank you. I do my best to spread the truth. Yep, Sonic Adventure 2 bagger soundtrack alert. Oh, you got tickets to the Sonic Symphony? Oh, you're gonna have such a good time. That was such a good show. Still not sold out? Dang. It sold out really fast at the Atlanta show. Might have been because it was like right before New Year's Eve, so everybody was on holiday. But it was so sold out. We ended up having to sit separately. The people I went with. We couldn't even sit next to each other. Oh, you turned 31 this year, Third Energy? I turned 32. But that's not till October. I'm 31 for several more months. Oh damn, Jaden, you're gonna be 32 in June. Fellow 1992 baby, let's go. What happened to Forever 29? I'm totally Forever 29. Forget you just heard any of that. Hell yeah, 92. Born into the radiation of the Chicago Bulls. Oh, born 2004, January 5th. Your birthday was just a couple months ago. My secret is to just say I'm 29 forever every time. As long as you say it over and over, it's true. Oh, that's technically true. It was 20 years ago. Your birthday. Oops. How long have I been streaming? I'll stream for like 20 more minutes. Might have to resume my food coma. Almost at 8K points. Oh no. You only need 2K more. I'm scared. I did add a couple new small channel point. Well, I added one. I might have forgotten to add the other one. But I saw another streamer I watch have a cute one that's just like if you're lurking, you can just redeem it to say hi. And I'm like, as a stream lurker, I feel that's a cute one. I think the other one I saw I wanted to add was like, I'm new here, but hi. But I can't remember if I added that one. Streaming is simply an eternal experience of watching other streamers and going, oh shit, that's a good idea. Thank you. I agree. Those are cute. Man, how did I stream for so long with only one monitor? Was I actually insane? It's just so nice having two of them now. I'm just appreciating it, just basking in it for a second. Yeah. I started streaming with one monitor and I didn't have an Ethernet cable. Let's go. I have both. I have two monitors and an Ethernet cable now. But what if 3 monitors? Honestly, right now I have to like be considerate of the fact that I also have my day job work computer on this desk. But if I didn't have to have that there, I would probably have like 4 monitors. I'd put, right now I have two of them stacked on top of each other, but if I could, I would get also 2 to put on the left and the right. Yeah. This is just me fantasizing about like if I could ever make enough freelancing to quit my day job and I can just have this whole desk for just that stuff. But you know, not actually impossible. Because my day job doesn't pay me that much. So the main thing would be to make enough to pay for health insurance, probably, but... You can't have too many displays, that's so for sure. Yeah. Definitely important to stick to your budget with this stuff. I bought a pre-built gaming PC myself. Which I know some people think is like blasphemous, but it's worked pretty well for me so far. Only problem I've had so far is the graphics card is actually not quite good enough for glaze and nightshade, which is kind of annoying. Yeah. You know, I respect it, the people that like building PCs, but I just, I don't have that skill set, and at the moment I would rather pay for something than obtain it, I suppose. Maybe someday I'll go hardcore into that or something, but... For now, at some point, I might just buy a slightly stronger graphics card and switch it out. Yeah, I'd be really afraid of fucking something up if I built it, to be honest. Like, I'm already kind of... I've already upgraded the RAM, which was pretty easy because... I mean, this pre-built came with, like, open RAM slots, and it's very easy to replace. But I am a little terrified at replacing the graphics card, which I do plan on doing at some point. I'm afraid I'm gonna fuck something up. Yeah, I actually was looking at upgrading to an RTX, because right now I just have a GTX. And it works fine. It's like a GTX 1650. And I don't really play like super high-end games, so that's enough for me, but I didn't realize that I would be needing a better graphics card to do the anti-AI glazing shit on all my art. Yeah, I already sweat whenever I have to open this thing. Because I did have to figure out one thing when I got it in the mail. It came with the LED lights on the fans unplugged for some reason. I don't know if it got unplugged in shipping or something. So I had to open it up and figure out how to plug in the LED lights on the fans, and that was terrifying. Yeah, I was looking specifically... I think the one I was looking at was the RTX... Hold on, let me look at my Amazon wish list. I was looking at... the RTX 3060. Not a 4090. I can't afford like a super good one, unfortunately. But this one, I mean, it seems pretty good for a budget one. Yeah. I need a second mortgage for that one. Yeah, for real. That's a good choice. Okay, phew. I did a lot of Googling around trying to find like a affordable one that is still pretty good. Because this pre-built, honestly, for the parts, I got it for, I feel like, a pretty decent price. Like, I got it for like $600 something, I think. And I added all the separate parts up together, and it was about the same price. So, I don't mind paying for a better graphics card at some point. Yeah. That's kind of the thing, is that I would mainly be using it for artist stuff. Like, I mean, it's not that I never game on PC, but even when I do, I tend to play like pretty mid-range stuff. Get an AMD card and then get an Intel for their encoder. I don't know what that means. What is an encoder? What is that, like a separate thing you get? Oh god. I'd have to learn what that means first. Oh, like a video encoder. I see what you mean. I'm pretty sure I have an Intel CPU. I don't think it's like a super fancy one either, but I did do some Googling and to make sure the graphics card I was looking at wouldn't like bottleneck it, and I don't think it would. An Intel GPU, I see. I believe... Yeah, I believe currently I have Intel CPU and then NVIDIA GPU? Oh, hey, Soul Mango. Yeah, I'm working on your commission. Intel Pentium? Hold on. Intel Core i5 12400F. That's what it says it is. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Soul Mango. I'm so glad. I love it too. It's okay. Have fun at your con. I'm probably about to stop streaming, so thank you for stopping by. Oh no, not the blue screen of death. I'm probably gonna sell my old iPad and an old Android tablet of mine to help buy my new iPad, so. Alright, well, it's been about 2 hours, and I am unfortunately EP today, but I think I have made some good progress on this. So I think that I am going to call it here and maybe go take a nap. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for joining me today. It's been a fun stream. And I'll try to see if I can stream again on Tuesday. Yes, we'll call it a day with this work in progress. And thank you, Third Energy. I'm glad it looks good. And I'm glad the commissioner popped in and agreed. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And I will see you next time.